This is Engage New York, Module 2, Lesson 11, Problem Set Debrief. I estimated the product and then I solved using standard algorithm. Then I showed my thinking over here as you, all right. So I used the thought bubbles to show my thinking. So 1.38 times 32 equals 44.16. And then I showed that for 4,416, I had to divide back by 100 to put that decimal. Over here, I estimated. I used standard algorithm. Remember, by taking 3.55 multiplying by 100, you get 355 hundredths. Standard algorithm came over here. It's like 31,595 divided by 100 takes me back to 315.95. When I multiply by 100 at the end of the problem, at the beginning of the problem, I need to divide 100 to get my decimal back. Then here is using standard algorithm. Check your work with a calculator. Problem C and D, that's what your standard algorithm, how it should be set up. Check your work using a calculator or a area model. All right, here, use the whole number product and place value reasoning. So when I multiply, I know these are whole numbers, but then when I add a decimal, I have to add that decimal. If this number has two numbers behind the decimal, I have to move it to place two numbers back. So how many numbers are behind the decimal? It needs to balance your equation. So I know. So you want to start your reasoning with I know. I know because, well, when I multiply by 100 to get rid of the decimal, I have to move the decimal back. I have to divide using the inverse operation to put that decimal point back. So you're going to do that for each one of those. Here, you need to set up your problem. You need to do standard algorithm for both problems, add it up, and that's how much she spent. Then we have two rooms. Here is a room that's 13 by 13 and 24 by 15. Well, we need to find the area of each one and add it up. That's how many total square feet we have. Then you have to multiply that by $6.98, the total area by $6.98 to get how much it's going to cost to put carpet in both rooms. Right. Hopefully you did well. That should take you straight into your exit ticket, and you're going to repeat what you did using the homework. And reasoning, make sure to write out, I know, because this is how I solve. This is how I know where to place my decimal. That's the big idea here. Here's a word problem. Here's a word problem. A slice of pizza costs $1.57. How much would it cost to buy 27 slices? This one is very similar to the problem we did yesterday with the apron in class. So you want to go ahead and solve that. This is going to be at least 3 steps. I'm sure you will do just fine.